Also, wait, hold on. Does Olive Garden pay minimum wage anymore? How many of these places actually pay minimum wage? I don't know if I believe that Olive Garden servers are making minimum wage. I'm not sure if I believe that. I don't know if isn't that a tipped restaurant? I don't think I believe that one.
I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits. If you don't do your job, I'll shoot you.
That is simply an unhinged position she has. If you're offering a minimum wage job, you are going to get minimum wage commitment. It's that simple. Now, I'm not going full commie on you here. People obviously should adhere to a minimum standard when it comes to work. Coming in on time, not calling out at the last minute, doing the job in such a way that you aren't an active liability. This is all fair to expect. But if you want an employee to be more than just not a liability, if you want them to be an asset, then you've got to offer them a reason to be that. And no, unless it's higher than minimum wage, their paycheck won't do it. Because most companies offer crappy wages, so young people have no reason to be loyal to yours. In our back and forth, Matt disagreed with a lot of my points, kind of stating that it doesn't necessarily matter whether or not...
Wait, really? Hold on. In Wisconsin, it's $2.50 an hour plus tips for waiter, and you share tips with cooks? Are there restaurants out there where you tip out the cooks? Fuck that shit. Those fucking goblins can stay in back of house forever. Haha, you don't get any of my tips.
Not people are happy with their work. They have to work to live. And fine. But working to live does not mean working at Olive Garden. And if Olive Garden wants good employees, it's gonna need a better pitch than just enlist, work, die. The breadsticks demand your sacrifice. So let's get back to that idea of loyalty. Why are...
Also, here's a couple things, okay? So I noticed this is happening in Miami. I don't know if this happens in the rest of the world yet, okay? And if Miami's just ahead of the curve. But like, one, okay. If you're gonna do included gratuity on every single check, just charge me more for the fucking food. At that point, like, what's the difference? Because I've noticed in Miami, this is like a thing, or at least in Miami Beach, and in Brickell, it feels like, and I'm not saying that it's just for big parties, even for two people, me and Molino go, and gratuity is included on the check. If you're gonna include gratuity in the check, just charge me more of the food. At that point, you're basically billing me anyway. You think I'm gonna go up to the server and be like, oh no, take that tip off there? I don't even know if you can actually. That's stupid. That's dumb as fuck, okay? Just fucking mark everything on the menu up, 20%. Bullshit, that fucking included gratuity. That's bullshit, number one. Number two, okay, this is a scam for me because I'll max tip wherever I go. I'll always push the biggest button because I've got money and they probably need it more than I do, so I share, that's fine, okay? But I am at my limit that every single POS, every single point of sale screen now, or with the tablets that you turn on for customers, ask you to tip when it's just like a person who's like sitting there. And it's like I'm almost half expecting to be at the gas station now. We're like, oh, here's a candy bar. And it's like, okay. And then you fill out the thing and it's like, do you want to tip? And it's like, for what? What the fuck? Why does every single point of sales like ask for tips now when the person just sits there and don't do anything? Or like someone give me like a fountain drink. And it's like, I don't know. That just seems wild to me. And it's always in these like bougie little fucking like ice cream shops and bullshit too. Like, if anybody, my McDonald's roots are coming out. If anybody deserves tips, it's fucking fast food workers, okay? Not these fucks working in these little bodega ice cream shops or whatever. That's bullshit, okay? I don't know, dude. There's a lot of weird tip shit. It's like, it feels like I'm getting nickel and dime like a motherfucker. I experienced this for once, and actually, everything I'm saying is not even true. You should nickel and dime people because you guys are fucking idiots and you want to be nickel and dime. You guys love it. I think Target tried to, there was some CEO of Target that tried to get rid of the forever sales because they're like, this is dumb. We're just going to be honest to our customers. And you all hated it. You're like, no, lie to me. I think JetBlue, was the last airline experience I was on where it's like free Wi-Fi on the planes. Like it's all included and shit. And I think the planes are like a bit more expensive, like the tickets are, but you don't get like nickel and dimed on everything. And I'm like, you know what? Fucking A, dude. Hell yeah. I love that shit. Oh, that was JCPenney, not Target. But yeah, I don't know, like the little like charge here, charge there, tip here. Like, do you want to tip like 7%? Or, oh, and then here's another thing that places do in Miami. I don't know if this is only a Miami thing or this happening anywhere else. This is the most shameless. People will come to your table and they'll give you the check and the gratuity options will be like 1%, like 3%, 5%. And it's like, oh, I guess the gratuity is really cheap. But the reason why the ticket things say that is because gratuity is included, but then it's asking for an extra gratuity on top of it. And I'm like, really? This is some shamelessness. This is some shamelessness.
Are people loyal?
Wait, hold on. Let me use this real quick. 1 sec. Jesus. If my internet dies while I'm gone, I love you all very much. Hold on 1 sec. Say you go to a massage, they're digging their elbows into your back, they finish, do you tip the massager? Oh, I don't know. Dude, I ask people to go super medium now. Anytime, you'll find these old, frail, like 75-year-old Korean ladies, and she'll be like, well, how do you want hard, medium, or soft? And I'm like, Jesus, you look like you're gonna fall apart. And I'll be like, I guess medium. And they like have the fucking like force of God in their fucking hands. And I feel like I'm getting like Bruce Lee to my back. And then you've got this lady on you that's like 80 years old, and it's like, I feel like if I ask for them to be softer, I'm gonna be a pussy. So you just sit there and like, you have to shift modes to where, oh, the enjoyment is just when she stops massaging an area so it no longer hurts. Fuck me. Jesus. Be careful for those ones. They're wild out there. Hold on 1 second, be back. All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.